Hello, everybody. It's Alyssa from the library. I wanted to take a quick minute to share with you a tool that you can add to your toolbar in Google Chrome to help you locate what resources we have available in the library. So if you go into your Chrome Web Store, and search in the toolbar for our library catalog, we use the Insignia software, and so you would type in Insignia and hopefully Insignia OPAC extension will come up. That's what you want. You would add it to your Chrome. And then this little icon should pop up in your toolbar. And once that pops up, click on it. And it's going to ask you for some basic information. We're going to skip that first blank, but for customers, we are Springfield Public Schools. So we would scroll down to Springfield Public Schools. Not quite. Whoop. Nope, that's not us. Let's try that again. Here we are, Springfield Public Schools. And for our library, you would pull that window up. And of course, you know what library you're at. If you're at Boyd, you would click on Boyd. And if you're at Field, you would click on Field. For this tutorial, I'll click on Boyd. For my login, I'm going to put in my employee number. If it's a student who's doing this, they're going to put in their student number, their lunch number. And then their password is your first name, and it's not case sensitive, so I'm just using all lowercase letters. And when I do that, the Google homepage comes up just like it normally would. But now when I do a search, not only is it going to pull up the websites that meet that criteria, but it's also going to show you all the books in the library that also meet that search criteria. So for example, if you are doing your storytelling unit in How We Express Ourselves, and you are wanting to look up folk tales, you would just type in folk tales. And of course, your websites come up, but then there's a new toolbar that comes up at the top, and it has all of the folk tales that are currently in our collection at that particular library. So this is Boyd's folktale collection. And if you're looking for a particular folktale and you want to know if we have it, and you do this particular search and you see that we don't have the book you want, then you could certainly send me an email saying, hey, could we order this on our next book order? And I can add that to my spreadsheet that I keep a list of some teacher requests. If we do have the title that you're looking for, let's say you want Rumpelstiltskin, when you double click on it, it will tell you where it is on the shelf. So it will say, yes, we have one of one available. So that means that it is in there. If it was checked out, it would say 0 of 1 available. If we had 2 copies and one was checked out, it would say 1 of 2 available. And then it shows, of course, the call number where you would find it on the shelf. And at that point, you can come down and I'll help you find it. But it might save you a trip, especially at Boyd. If you're on the 3rd floor, it might save you a trip down to the basement if you do your research before, and then you can call and I can get ready for you, or I can put it on the order list if we don't have it. It also works for students. Students can also put this extension on their Chromebooks. And so if you have a student who is just crazy wild about, let's say, planes, you could have them search planes. And then before they come down to the library, maybe they could have an idea in their head of which book they're going to be looking for. If they want something that is nonfiction, or here's a great fiction book about a plane crash, Ryan's Winter. If you haven't read the Gary Paulson series, then recommend that. But this might be interesting to someone who maybe doesn't read a whole lot of fiction, but they love nonfiction about planes. This would be maybe a good book to get them interested in some fiction reading. So anyway, just a short tutorial on what you can do to kind of help yourself be more aware of what we have available and help your students be aware. Thank you.